Okay, today is Thursday, October 21st or 22nd. It's about 1:27 in the afternoon. Clear blue sky. Ambient temperature about 78. Anyway, we're going to take a little cruise down toward the San Pedro River and make a stop at the San Pedro house and just go down and walk and see what the river looks like. And the mountains off in the distance there are the Mule Mountains. It's over there where Bisbee is. Bisbee is the county seat of Cochise County. Anyway, we're going to be turning in here to the San Pedro house. Anyway, this is all part of the BLM San Pedro National Riparian Area. It's been that way for some years. And we'll go in here, and haven't been in here in a little while. This is an old ranch house here that kind of run by the Friends of the San Pedro River. They've got a little gift shop here and some interpretive things. This area here is pretty popular with bird watchers because a lot of different kinds of birds here. So we're just going to get over here and park somewhere and get off and take a short little walk over to the river. Take a video camera along so you can kind of see it. But all those cottonwoods over there are right where the river is. Anyway, we're going to shut the Bergman down here. Anyway, this is one of the little trails here that goes down to the river. Pretty short, nice walk, and it's a beautiful day. Anyway, we'll take this little trail right here. Takes us down to the river, to the water's edge. Anyway, this is the river. Not exactly the mighty Mississippi, that's for sure. But there's at least a little trickle of water here. And normally at this time of year, this is all you really see as far as water here. But probably a few hundred years ago and further back, it was a lot more water. There's almost a trickle pretty much the entire length down here. And at times, during the summer monsoon season from July, August through about mid-September, well, this thing can flood if there's enough rain. That's kind of evidenced here by all this debris right here. At one point during the flood, the water level was that high. And I've actually seen the river completely out of its normal channel, you might say, and maybe 400 feet wide. And doesn't happen very often, but the water's only a couple feet deep, but it can flood, which is why you've got this nice big stand and grove of cottonwoods here. Anyway, this trail goes for several miles in either direction right along the river. So this is an area that's real popular with, nature lovers, bird watchers, especially bird watchers. There's a lot of birds that nest here and pass and stop by here on their migrations. I mean, this is a great place to just come and hang out for a while. Nice and quiet, nice and peaceful. Don't know how well you can make it out, but there's a tadpole right there. Pretty good sized one. Yeah, we got one frog right there. So anyway, that's a little look at the part of the San Pedro in the third week in October. The trees here haven't really started changing colors yet, but they will in a couple weeks once the weather gets cold. So at any rate, we'll start heading back to the San Pedro house and hop on the Bergman and head home. And here's a big old cottonwood right by the San Pedro house. There's another big one just on the other side of it. And that's really pretty. In the fall, in maybe 2 or 3 weeks, that'll all be golden yellow, so maybe we'll try to take another trip down here then. Okay, little visit to the San Pedro house and the San Pedro River. We're going to head on back towards Sierra Vista. It was a nice little afternoon visit. And we'll see what traffic's like. Quite a bit of traffic heading west. Well, that wasn't too bad. Pick up a little bit of speed here. Okay, we're heading south again, and a couple miles we'll be turning on to head for home. Been a nice afternoon.